Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of our brand new Sims 4 miniseries, Rags to Resilience, a little spin on rags to riches, but this challenge is where you pay it forward and help other Sims where they need help. This was a challenge created by my friend Ocean Sims, who is a very talented and lovely creator friend of mine. If you want to check out the rules, I will link it down below in the description and alongside with the Create a Sim video that I did of creating Elijah and his backstory. But with all that being said, Mr. Elijah Ferris, he lives in Hemford-on-Bagley, like I said. He lives on that vacation lot on the top left-hand corner of the map and is the only vacation lot that we have in this world, but you know exactly where it's at. It's a good, decent-sized lot, good location, good scenery. There's not a lot of fishing spots, but we'll make do with what we have. We did get this tent from the community, so they did buy it for us, and we did not purchase it ourselves since we don't have any money whatsoever. However, with Mr. Elijah being a self-assured, bookworm, and generous sim, he's going to pay it forward because they gave him this tent when he needed it the most. But he's also 23 years old at this current moment. This is actually a custom content trait created by Sims World, and if you want to download that mod, I will link my resource list down below since I recently did update it not too long ago. But since we do live in Hemford-on-Bagley and there's literally only one fishing spot, we are going to fish like we've never fished before. Oh, wait. There's frogs over here. Look for some frogs. So with this challenge, there's a few things that we definitely have to do per day. We have to do at least one random act of kindness to a sim or a family or whatever it might be, like hosting a potluck or, giving somebody a meal, washing their dishes, repairing anything that might need to be repaired, or just simply just being kind and giving people some joy in their life. But with the income rules, as we all know with rags to riches, there's a lot of things you can and cannot do. You can't really have a part-time job, full-time job, or anything. But this challenge is a little bit more different because when you have like 0 simoleons, you only can obtain money through like collecting collectibles, gardening, selling paintings, fishing, the basic things. But once you reach at least 3,000 simoleons, you'll be able to actually perform odd jobs, get a part-time job, or even like work in the freelancer career if that, works for you. And at the end of this challenge, once you hit 5,000 simoleons, your sim may enter the politician career and work in the charity organizer branch only as a way of like paying it forward, which I think is really, really cool. Now, the other thing that I really love about rags to riches or just rags to anything being broken in The Sims, now that we have Enchanted by Nature, we can go foraging in the ground and find collectibles. I don't really like that pack, period. It's not my favorite pack whatsoever. And you know what? Let me just turn off this luck because I cannot be bothered with the luck system in this pack whatsoever. It's not my thing. I don't like the balance or imbalance, and I hate the ailments. It's not great. So I'm going to turn that off because I don't want to see it. But I do like the pack for the foraging and finding the stuff that we need to collect in the very bare beginnings. So I'm going to actually have you go foraging here for a little bit, Elijah, to see what we can find. Plus, since we do technically live outside, this will actually give him a better chance of not feeling so uncomfortable digging in the ground or finding things for his natural living skill. But I will say at the end of this challenge, what I do want to obtain is like having a way where we can start a small business, because with this challenge, we can actually build and own our very own non-for-profit, which I do want to actually like do that with Elijah. And I said it in my Create a Sim video that I want to make a fake brand based off of this challenge called Rags to Resilience, but call it We Are Resilient, which is the name of the charity organization. And it's based off of Hope Carter, Ocean Sims' sim that she created for her challenge. And I want to have Elijah essentially just like work with Hope or work alongside of Hope, but in a different area. Like Hope lives in Willow Creek. Elijah lives in Hemford-on-Bagley, but they work together to make the Sims for like really nice, wholesome collective and make sure that people are getting what they need, whether it's food, clothing, a roof over their head, or just someone to talk to. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, Elijah just wants to make sure that people feel seen, heard, and loved. And at this current moment right now, what I'm doing for the month of December and just throughout the year, I am fundraising for Feeding America right now, and we've raised over $1,000 so far, where if you would like to donate to Feeding America, I will leave the charity link down below in the description, and also a resource link to the Feed in America website where you can search via your zip code of where the local food bank is in your area. If you wanted to help volunteer, donate to your own local food bank, or just like find a way where you can help them the best way you know how. And I find like just helping people is like my favorite thing. I was put on this earth to do two things: help people and entertain people. And that's literally all I want to do for the rest of my life. I do a lot of charity fundraising. I stream online. I feel like I'm somewhat entertaining, I think, whether it's, me streaming, whether I'm acting on TV, or just being a positive force in these dark, scary times in the world right now. But I don't know. I just think this challenge is was made for me, even though technically wasn't. I think it came out at the right time when I needed it the most to kind of just get my story across and kind of just figure out what I want to definitely do. But it is technically Sunday and it's 1 a.m. in the morning. My gosh. I will want to actually sell most of these things. It's 5 simoleons. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep our little thing here for now. And luckily it is summertime, so we're not going to freeze to death today. Wait, acquire a childhood formative moment as an adult. Wait, let's do that one as well and be trying to become confident. Because since we got Adventure Awaits a while back ago, we now have a chance to recall a formative moment as an adult. Because when you make in a young adult or older sim, they don't really have anything to look back from their childhood. So this gives them at least some substance to their lives and they don't feel like they were just created for nothing, if that makes sense. And I believe there is a formative moment that I think would really help us even more as we continue to go forward in our lives. And I believe, where was this at? Oh, you know what? I think this one will be really interesting. Thoughtful child. As a child, the sim took the time to invest in other sims and really care for them. As an adult, when they have relationships, they'll last longer. Even without much upkeep, that's the value of being thoughtful. Now, I feel like this is very important because Elijah's parents always taught him to listen and help other people where they needed help. And since the Bagley community helped him when he needed help, this makes total sense because they've known him since he was a little baby. So he wants to be a thoughtful child. Let's open up our thing that we found. Wait, we got Poppy. Okay, that's cute. That's very cute. Also, there's a sim right here. Hi, Matthew. This is the only sim that we have met all day who's been out here this whole entire time. Let's do a friendly introduction to you. We also have one where, wait, give away simoleons. Okay, we'll lock that in as well. Not the attraction already. Hey, hi, Matthew. I'm Elijah. I just moved here. Well, you've known me for a while, but I hope you're doing well. And you're doing good. Thank you. Oh, offer a listening ear. That's what we will always do. Maybe Matthew will be our very first friend that will actually get to know, because I made it where Elijah doesn't know any Sims in this neighborhood whatsoever, even though it's his past. He knows everyone, but I would say he kind of forgot, if that makes sense. So, we offer a listening ear. Plus, with the neighborhood confidant aspiration, we do have to successfully advise and influence the lives of other Sims, and at least become good friends with 5 Sims and achieve a level 7 in the charisma skill. Oh, and with his skills, what I gave him already off the bat was charisma, logic, research and debate, and writing as his skills that he learned while he was growing up and going to university. I didn't want to give him any skills that would really give him a leg up on earning money very quickly. So I thought these would be very easy to do. Plus, eventually I want him to write a book somewhere down the line. And I don't know what I want to call it. I want to probably call it something based off of this challenge, like something resilient based or something from his childhood, but I'm not too sure. If you have any ideas of what I could name his book, let me know. I also want to go out. Since we do live in Hempford on Bagley, I don't think it would be appropriate, at least walking wise for me, not yet at least, to travel to Willow Creek. But I think it would be really nice to go over to the local town area to probably find some more fishing spots if possible. And then maybe go foraging. Actually, wait, no. I forgot. I have Enchanted by Nature installed. I can just go foraging This will make my life so much more easier. Let's go foraging for a little bit while we're here and get our natural living skill up a little bit more, because this will probably help us finding more collectibles. And the way that I see this world, it's also connected to, I want to say, Brindleland Bay some way, somehow. And even that world that we got was Enchanted by Nature and Evergreen Harbor is how I would see that these worlds are somewhat connected, even though building style wise, they don't seem right, but in my eyes, I think they do. Maybe we might even find some other things. Oh, not you being smelly. Oh, Elijah. He pooped himself. He fell into the dirt. No, Elijah. Yeah, let's see if we can find a little like a sink somewhere that we can wash our hands in, because we're a little bit dirty. Or we could actually go and chat with some of the other Sims who live in this town to get to know them, because we do have to do one random act of kindness, but we'll do that towards the end, most likely. But actually, you know what? Let's go to the Watson family, because their household is very lovely. They got some marital problems, but nothing that we can't fix or destroy. I don't know. We'll see. But no, we'll fix their life. We'll fix their relationship to see how things go. Okay, now that we're here at the Watson family, the family of 5, we can actually get to know them a little bit more. I hope they don't mind me being a little bit smelly. I mean, Thomas can understand being smelly. He's a stinky man himself, but he might appreciate of what we're doing here in Henford Bagley, of being a very outdoorsy, plant lover type of sim, and maybe he might be our mentor, or we could mentor his kids in some type of way. We're gonna ask him about his hobby and skills if he has any, and I also want to compliment his outfit, get to know him a little bit more, maybe add him into Social Bunny. Ooh, discuss local fishing spots. Yes. Okay, we only have 57 simoleons to our name. Let me add him to Social Bunny so we can chit chat with him and get our friendship up a little bit more, because the way that Elijah kind of communicates with people and helping others is also through social media, whether it's promoting like their business or like chatting with them online, whatever it might be. But we're going to tag Thomas into a friendly message, and we're also going to tag Matthew with a funny message to kind of cheer up his day a little bit more. There we go. You a bestie like Thomas legit can't live without them. True. And then a llama and a gnome walked into a bar. Wait, Matthew, how did it go again? Oh no, tell me. You tell me, Matthew. But no, I think if we get to know Thomas a little bit more, he might be a little bit more inclined to like allow us into his house. Oh, wait, can we shower outside? Hold on. Wait, can I shower outside? I feel like I could. I can try, but I'm not. Shower in the rain right now. You know, we're just gonna take a nice little shower outside, free water, because we all know a water bill is crazy expensive these days, so we got to do what we got to do to get by. Plus us being showering in the hot cold rain, this might give us a leg up. Plus we're a little bit hungry. One of the random acts of kindness that I would like to do is definitely make them a meal, because one of them in the rules says make a meal for a family of 5, and the Watson family is a family of 5, so it kind of works in my favor. So hopefully they will let me in. Hey yo, Watson, let me in. Come on in. Where's everybody at anyway? Oh, they're all outside. Oh, all the kids. What do they make? Grilled fruits? Oh, who made it? Oh, the sister did. Okay, that's fine. But we're gonna make food for them. We do technically don't have a cooking skill, so maybe they won't mind us making some breakfast for them. So let's cook up a nice healthy palette of some lactose-free jellyfish salad. Sounds good. Like, you can never go wrong with some good standard of eggs and toast. So we'll do a meal of 8, so that in that way they can eat some food before they go to school tomorrow. Even though today is Sunday, they can probably eat some food now if they want to. Okay, so hopefully they don't make too much of a fuss of actually making some eggs and toast for them. We don't really have any eggs, so we're just going to pretend that we have eggs in our little inventory, cooking up some good old grub for them. Elijah's like, yeah, you know what? Maybe they won't mind some eggs and toast in the morning. I've been around here for a while. Oh, hello. Hi. Hey. Just making some eggs and toast for you. Don't worry. Don't worry. I didn't put my finger in it this time. Okay. Maybe, ooh. See, this is why we don't allow you to cook in the kitchen, Liza. The last time he cooked in the kitchen, he nearly burned down the house. And not the house he lived in. He most nearly burned down the university building. Y'all, if you could see my face the moment I said that we have a fire. Oh my gosh, Eliza. No, Elijah, please, 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 please. This is why we don't allow anyone to cook in our kitchen ever again. Elijah, where are you going? Run to safety. My dear child, you are a hot mess. Child, you are a hot mess. You nearly burned down somebody's house and you just got here. It's been literally 5 hours and you're already causing chaos. This is what I get for playing The Sims. I can never have a normal day in this game. I try and I try and I try, but I ultimately fail. So maybe cooking food for them was not the best idea, but we're gonna just pretend that we did. We're gonna try and serve it again if we can, actually. Maybe if I do it a second time, maybe I'll have better luck. Maybe I'll have better luck at making the eggs and toast for them. Are you serious? I'm gonna ask you to leave now. Thomas Watson, I just wanted to cook some food for you. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to be your best friend. Oh my goodness. Either way, you know what? Good. Eat your eggs. I didn't want to be here anyway. I just came to get some grub and walk away. Okay? I just want to eat some nice eggs and toast. Wait, I can't take it with me? Better take it. Yes. This is a to-go plate. This is our to-go plate. We get kicked out and we got a free meal, even though we paid for it. Where did that meal go? Where did that meal go? Did Thomas say, not today? Oh, it's on our hand. I'm already losing my mind because I'm thinking, what's going on with this household? At least we got a free meal. We still didn't take a shower because we got burnt to a crisp, sadly. I wonder if they'll let us back into our house. No, we got kicked out. If we get struck by lightning, I'm going to lose it. In the meantime, we don't have anything. Now, this seems a little bit sketchy. But it's like, listen, buddy, part of life is planning for your death. You should write a will. So what you're saying is we're gonna get struck by lightning. Is that what you're saying? I'll take the free money because I feel like this could work in our favor, but we are gonna donate a significant amount of simoleons to charity. So whatever we earn, we're gonna donate quite a bit of money to charity. We just gotta find a computer to do that. Because I don't think we can do it through the mailbox, I don't think. Yeah, we got 4,000 simoleons right off the bat. That is lovely. You know, life and death comes in clutch when you need it the most. But part of this challenge is giving back. And since we got a lot of money out of it, we're gonna donate about 3,000 simoleons. So let's travel out, get out of here. Because the Watson household is toxic and I can't handle these people. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from Hemford-on-Bagley probably over to Evergreen Harbor. So that way we can kind of get a gist of what we want to do. Probably go some dumpster diving and maybe possibly talk to some local Sims around here. Oh, there's a restaurant. We've got the Sterling and Rico household. Oh, a nice little cafe. I wonder if they have a laptop nearby. And I wonder if any of these households might have a computer that I can use to donate some money. No, let's go over to the quarry building because it's a community garden because it looks very, very nice. And we might be able to get away with getting what we need. And I think there's also a dumpster nearby around here as well. Okay, so we've made it over to the community garden. And I believe, yes, there is a computer over here. Yeah, Umber Grove, I'm going to have to ask you to get off of this computer real quick because I'm going to have to use it. We're going to donate about 1,000 simoleons to Toys for Elders. And then we're going to donate another 1,000 simoleons to No Sim Left Behind. Isaac, I love you, buddy. But get off the computer. I got to use it. Thank you. And then we're going to donate another 1,000 simoleons over to... let's do simoleons for everyone. I think that will be good. So we're going to donate about at least 3,000 simoleons. Oh, we can only do it once a day. You know, I'm going to make sure that we don't spend at least 2,000 simoleons. So we can only spend up to 1,000 simoleons as of right now. You know, actually, no, while we're here, we can actually interact with some Sims, which is good. This will actually give us some benefit. Yes. Okay. Hi, Todd. Ooh, ooh, a koi fish. Good. I don't want to know about a fable. Let's discuss about logic puzzles. We're gonna brighten your day. I think having as many friends as possible will be very helpful. Ooh, bestow empathy. Yes. Bestow empathy. We're also going to even ask him. See. Discuss local fishing spots as well. So while we do that, I want to see if there's any way we can go fishing again to go find some rare fish. I actually have not been in Evergreen Harbor in 10,000 years. Is that a gas station? $4.99 for gas? What in this highway robbery game is this? Oh my goodness. Oh, you know, Rat Boy Sims made Evergreen Harbor eco-friendly. I forgot that the world can transform if the eco footprint is very green, which makes total sense. Oh, here it is. Here's a fishing spot. Yeah, I have not really lived in Evergreen Harbor long enough to see the transformation from like dingy and dusty to green and pristine, like for a very long time. So let's go over to the fishing spot now. We're gonna leave Todd alone for a little bit and we might head back home because we are a little bit sleepy. I did see a motel nearby, but I don't think it's open at the moment. We're gonna see how much we can fish before we pass out because we could technically sleep on the floor if I'm not careful. We got some time. We've got some time. Hey Elijah, you're so notorious that one of my unsculpturous friends have been asking to meet you. Can I give them your number? I mean, I'm not a person to turn down a nice gesture, but I don't know this person, but I would like to help them if they need help. So you know what? Sure, we do and are affiliated with We Are Resilient Foundation, the non-for-profit founded by Hope Carter. We can do that, yeah? So why not? They might need some resources like some food, some clothes, whatever it might be. Yeah, sure, we'll go right ahead. On a normal occasion, I would say straight up no. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you've been. But, you know, we are here to help others. So we're going to say yes to most every opportunity that comes our way. Oh, my gosh. Okay, Vidya and who is this? Vidya and Alice Lewis. Oh, my gosh. I love these Sims. Vidya is actually, I believe, made by Rat Boy Sims, I'm pretty sure. And then Alice Lewis is Alice from base game. So while we're here, we're gonna go fishing for a little bit, get our fishing skill up a little bit higher. We're at level 1 at the moment. I think once we get a little bit of simoleons, I want to make it as realistic as possible, where we do go to Oasis Springs and go fishing there and find some collectibles if we possibly can, because I know in the base game world you have a better benefit of finding more things. Oh, hold on. Oh, a bass for 21 simoleons. We can cook that for later. But I feel like I should keep it for a little bit longer. But we're gonna probably head back home in a second because we are getting a little bit sleepy. So since we took the train from Hempford-on-Bagley to Evergreen Harbor, I thought we'd take a nice little pit stop over here at the community space, since they do have a few things that we can definitely do, like play some ping pong, nap a little bit on the couch, probably even make some like candles and then do some other like woodworking stuff if we want to. But there's a dumpster here and I thought it'd be a good idea to go over here and dive for some deals and possibly some meals because we're going to get a little bit hungry sooner rather than later. Let's dive for some deals because I know that in the dumpster you can find quite a bit of things in here. You know, a 14,000 simoleon fridge, a 13,000 simoleon stove. There's a lot of things you could do in here. So hopefully we can find some good collectibles that we can probably add to our home, most likely. Look, we found a cabinet already. A cabinet, of all things. And then we also got some recyclables, so okay, that's good. Let's keep diving for some, let's head for some meals too. Hey, Monica Lopez. What you doing in this trash can? Go away. That's my trash can to deal for. And it's empty. You know, let's go ahead and let's just go to sleep. Let's take a nice little nap on the couch here before we catch our train in the Manana on a Monday morning, and we'll just probably head back to Hempford-on-Bagley and see what we can possibly do at our house. Okay, so after several hours of napping in that community space, we finally made it back home, took the train, and I'm gonna say for realistic terms, it cost us at least about 1,000 simoleons to travel from Evergreen Harbor to Hempford-on-Bagley. And we're just going to subtract 1,000 simoleons because I feel like earning that money from that one call felt weird. And we're just going to take it away. So now we only have 2,000 simoleons left to our name, but that 2,000 is going to be donated to charity. So we're kind of left with only 53 simoleons. And in that time at the community space, I actually had Elijah go dumpster diving for some more meals and deals. And we actually got quite a few things in our inventory that we collected that we can actually start using now. So we actually found a nice little shower tub combo, which is wild. I'm thinking of selling it because I would like to have a roof over my head, and it just seems so early, you know? So I'm thinking that we'll keep it because I like it. The coffee machine, we have nowhere to put it, so we're gonna sell that. And we also have a sink, but we have the outdoors. But it's a nice sink though. It's a dirty sink. It's a dirty sink for sure. But you know, we're gonna utilize it to our advantage, but I'm gonna sell it just because I don't want it right now. And then the other things that we also got through our actual inventory were some like repair parts that I'm gonna also sell. We've got the guts berries, which makes us confident, which we'll keep that. We got a semi capsule and then some dye. And we also got lactose-free batter that went spoiled that we cannot technically use anymore. We also can't even eat it. Oh, we can eat it. You know what? We gonna keep it. It's lactose-free. Let's open up our semi capsule. What do we get? Oh, we got Madame Zoe a 3-star semi capsule. Oh, that's cute. I'm going to sell it for 100 simoleons. Oh, better sell that. Thank you very much. So now we actually have 793 simoleons to our name. So I'm wondering, do we have a better chance of actually doing more now or do it later? I do want to try and go back to the Watson household and maybe cook them a meal, because I want to do it actually successfully. Because the last time I was there, I nearly burnt down their house. Also, this is so much money to repair it. We're going to repair it by ourselves. Because I forget that when you find things in the dumpster, they do end up being broken or dirty. So fixing it ourselves is probably the right way to go. And then we can start like cleaning ourselves a little bit more because our needs are terrible. We're also going to eat the lactose-free batter and also the guts berry so we can get our hunger up a little bit more. And also not feel as bad. Oh, Matthew! Oh, I heard someone famous at the lounge. The Orchid a Go-Go? No. I don't want to do the whole celebrity thing just yet. I'm not there yet. Maybe next time, Matthew. Maybe next time. Oh, you're gonna take a bath. Yeah, go take a nice little shower real quick. And then we'll head over to the Watson household and cook them a meal. Because I would like to actually give them something. And maybe give them some fun. Oh, this is perfect. Oh. And I forgot you're also still sleepy. Just because I don't answer your call about the whole, like, let's go party at a lounge with the Orchid a Go-Go, and then you text me again to threaten me? I had a dream about you last night that you were followed by Grim. He kept looking down at his slablet and then looking at you. At least I think he was looking at you. I don't think he actually had a face. Whatever, it doesn't matter. What matters is that I think I might be psychic, so this is serious and you're in danger, my friend. I'll be fine, because I'm not out here trying to be chased by death, not today. I can't go about that life right now. That life, I got fear of fire. This life is not what it seems. As Hannah Montana would say, this is the life. Hold on tight. This is the dream. It's all I need. You never know when you'll find it. 'Cause I'm gonna take my time, yeah. I'm still getting it right. Hi, this is the life. And truly, this is the life that we're living right now. Broke, sad, and alone. What can I tell you? It's rough out here in these streets of Hempford and Bagley. The rain be raining. We're gonna get struck by lightning. We're toughing it out. We are toughing it out. Let's get out of here. We gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. If we get struck by... Okay, he's going to stay safe. Good. Do not get struck by lightning. Go here. Don't get struck by lightning. Don't do it. You'll be fine. We're going to leave and head back over to the Watson household to cook them a meal for their one random act of kindness, if we possibly can. But to be safer about this... Nancy, land grab. Nancy? No. But what I want to do is actually go volunteer, because what Elijah likes to do all the time is help people where they need help. And today, I think it'd be a really good idea to go and volunteer at a bake sale, because he loves food. He loves going to and doing things for other people. So a bake sale seems like a really good idea for him to volunteer at for the next couple of hours. Plus, that way we can get out this rain. Oh, and look, clear skies. What'd I tell you? Oh, hi, Todd. It's good to hear your voice, Elijah Tyson. I wanted to ask you if I should go and get to know Saida Grover a little bit better. Sure. You should become friends with more people. I would love that for you. That would be great. Volunteering is fun and builds character. It feels good to do good things for others. It truly does. Oh my gosh, I love that. So we have a little bit of money to spend. We only have like at least 793 simoleons to spend right now. I'm not counting the 2,000 because I feel like that's just like free money that we did not earn. But I took it so that way we can donate to charity. But what I want to do is I think we might be able to have a little bit of money to spend on a nice little humble abode here for said inside. I also want to actually grab if we have enough money to spend on said, oh, you know what? I think we do. That's about 30 simoleons. That's also 30. That's 50. We could spend it on a gardening plot right now from the cottage living pack on a nice gardening patch. Since it is summertime, we still have ways where we can do our gardening skill a little bit better. So we'll go and grab that one. What if I take this half gabled roof, I move it all the way down, scoot it back all the way back over there, like so. Should I have enough money for that? And it's free. I love that. We love free things over here. We're going to put this underneath like so. So that way the things can be covered via a roof. And then we're going to grab these. Oh, that's pricey. Oh, on the Sims team authorize that. That's pricey. Oh, that's pricier. So we're just going to have a floating roof. Don't mind that. Ignore that. But we're going to keep that the way it is so that way it can be covered. And it should be sheltered regardless. We have enough money to afford some seeds. We only have about 19 simoleons. Can we afford anything else? We can. We're going to get ourselves some lettuce. Because let us be glad. Let us be grateful. Let us rejoicify that goodness could subdue. We're going to plant our lettuce seeds. And you know what? I'm going to sell these repair parts. Hey, 60 simoleons, sell that. We're about to purchase some more overgrown seeds real quick because we now got money to spend. We're going to get some pumpkin seeds or, watermelon. There we go. And then we're going to plant those overgrown seeds as well. And we'll just kind of like keep maintaining it as time goes on. Did I just sell those seeds by accident? Oh, I'm about to say, I'm like, I know I did not just sell those seeds. Okay, yeah, so since technically these right here are underneath a roof, they're sheltered, so when it becomes the next season, they shouldn't actually like die off. With all that being said, I'm going to end the episode off here for today. This has been really fun, very eventful. We have become successful in earning some friends, working on aspiration, our skills, and, a few fires here and there, but that's okay. Sometimes you gotta burn some bridges or some houses or some kitchens to get where you need to go so you can achieve greatness, goodness, and a happy life. But I hope you all enjoyed the first episode of Rags to Resilience. The next episode will be more eventful and more fun. Trust me, believe me, I want to get more money and probably start doing some more on our house so we can probably get an odd job or the freelancer career or some type of way to earn some more money, especially from non-traditional things as well. But as always, I hope you all enjoyed it. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Listen to my podcast wherever you get my podcasts, and I will see you all next time. Bye.